Turkish warplanes have struck suspected Kurdish targets in Iraq in response to a suicide bombing in the capital, Ankara. The Defense Ministry says its jets destroyed 20 targets of the PKK Kurdish separatist group in northern Iraq. Earlier, the PKK said it carried out a suicide bomb outside the Turkish Interior Ministry. President Recep Tayyip Erdogan said terrorists would never achieve their aims, a warning that viewers may find some of the images in our next report disturbing.
CCTV footage shows the suicide bomber charging toward the ministry, where he blew himself up. A second attacker was killed in a gun battle with police. President Recep Tayyip Erdogan condemned the bombing.
As a result of the timely intervention of our security forces, the action in which 2 murderers were neutralized is the last stand of terrorism. The scoundrels who targeted the peace and security of citizens could not achieve their goals. They never will.
The Kurdish separatist PKK party claims it was behind the attack, naming a so-called Immortals Battalion. The PKK is designated as a terrorist organization by the United States and the European Union. Its campaign against the Turkish state since 1984 has claimed tens of thousands of lives.
And DW correspondent Dorian Jones joins me now from Istanbul. Dorian, what else do we know now?
Well, the PKK, speaking to the ANF news agency, which has close ties with the Kurdish militant group, quoted the PKK saying members of its Immortal Brigade carried out the attack on the Interior Ministry. Now, according to the PKK, this unit, which is believed to be a part of their suicide unit, carried out this suicide attack on the Interior Ministry. According to Interior Ministry officials, a second assailant who engaged in a gun battle was also reportedly carrying explosives. Now, this is the latest attack carried out by the PKK over the years. Last year in Istanbul, 6 people were killed in an attack on one of Istanbul's main high streets. That was blamed on Kurdish militants. And in the past, the Kurdish militant group have targeted state buildings, police headquarters, a variety of targets. So this is part of their modus operandi, and this will be seen as a major victory by the Kurdish separatist group, because they see the carrying attack on Ankara is the first that have been carried out since 2016. So it will be seen as a major victory for the group, and sending what they believe is a powerful message to the government that in spite of their major military offensives against the group, they still can be attacked. The government and Turkish military have been launching a major offensive into northern Iraq, where the main headquarters of the PKK is based, and that offensive is still continuing as we speak.
And what has been the response of the Turkish government, and can we expect it to be?
Well, we've had a very defiant political response from across Turkey's political leadership, led by the president, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, addressing the parliament. He said that terrorists' targets and goals will never succeed. This was the latest defeat by the group, and they will continue to be defeated until they are all eradicated. A similar tough message coming from Interior Minister Ali Yerlikaya. He said that the fight against terrorism will continue until all its members are eradicated. So a very strong message coming from Turkey's political leadership, but also Ankara will be very pleased with the swift response coming from many European countries who have joined in this condemnation. And Ankara will be looking to Europe and these European countries to further crack down on the activities of the PKK, which they claim are still continuing to operate across Europe.
Dorian Jones in Istanbul, thanks so much.